Welcome to the Shakaama Live Show with your host, Shakaama. Here are 9 blue-collar jobs that are luring people away from college. Thank you for watching, and I want to take this time to thank everybody who has subscribed to me and who is watching. I also want to say, if you're a stranger to actual politics, sometimes things that I research don't come to fruition, not because what I said is a lie, but because all of the chess pieces don't exactly work out to what the research is showing. I do research. It seems that people forget that when I do the research and it comes out to exactly what they want, they celebrate. But when I do research and it doesn't come out to exactly what they want, they hate me. I have no original opinions about anything. I have no side. I'm a libertarian. I don't care who wins. I don't care who loses. I just want you to know the information. Shall we begin? Even with the student debt reaching $1 trillion, high school graduates are still seeking out traditional degrees in record numbers. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, 68% of high school class of 2010, 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15 were enrolled in college by the following October. That's 2.2 million wide-eyed freshmen. But in this troubled and radically changing economy, a college education may not be the first must-have step down the path of financial success. Meet Joe Lamacchia, the owner of a successful landscaping, asphalt, and masonry business in Newton, Massachusetts, the author of Blue Collar and Proud of It. Even in a struggling economy, Lamacchia's business has no want for work. Lamacchia, whose company was rated number 1 in Angie's List in 2005, and whose Boston Magazine profile is full of rave reviews, speaks around the country at high schools, prisons, and vocational schools, promoting the virtues of skilled labor. Quote, "I don't know how college became grade 13, Lamacchia says, arguing that while a degree is a prerequisite for physicians, lawyers, and engineers, it's not something everybody needs to get ahead. I'm happy to have doctors, but we can't all do that. We're in a recession and we can't find machinists, factory workers, and welders." The statistics seem to support his case. Nearly 1/3 of college students drop out by the end of their first year, and there is no refund if you don't get that degree. Only 1/3 of the workforce has a bachelor's degree or higher education, with about 21% having no more than a bachelor's degree, says Lawrence Michel, president of the Economic Policy Institute. In the last 10 years, the inflation-adjusted wages of those with just a bachelor's degree have not grown. Each cohort of new graduates earns less than the previous one. In 2010, the average student graduated with $25,000 in debt, and though the Obama administration has made strides in student loan reform, Congress is now pushing back. In October, House Republicans proposed a bill that would eliminate Pell Grant for about 1 million students, making it even more difficult for many low-income students to afford college. And that's not all. With so many graduates seeking degrees, skilled laborers are in high demand. The Wall Street Journal profiled an Australian miner making more than $200,000 per year, and though the job is rare and involves extracting ore for 12 back-breaking hours a day in remote parts of the world, the phenomenon of lucrative blue-collar jobs is also taking place statewide. In North Dakota, due to an oil boom, truck drivers are making $80,000 a year and more. One trucker featured on CNN Money makes about $2,225 a week. But for Lamacchia, it's not just about the numbers. It's the lifestyle. Quote, "You work hard all day and you make an honest buck. You don't have to go to the gym after work because you're exhausted," he says. "If you want to build $1 million company, you can. In an office, it might be 3 to 6 months before a project bears fruit, but we build something every day. It's instant gratification." Here's the list. Nuclear power reactor operator. Turns out Homer Simpson gig is one of the most lucrative ones around. Nuclear power reactors operators basically make things go distributing power among generators, and keeping electricity flowing. On-the-job training and a diploma is all that's officially required. A nuclear power plant operator must have 3 years of power plant experience, usually working as equipment operators, but it's worth it. The average annual wage is $77K, with the top percent making an impressive 6 figures. Plus, the BLS expects the industry to grow nearly 19% by 2018. That's a whole lot of future Homer Simpson. Boilermaker. No, not a shot and a beer. Skip college and get certified as a Boilermaker, installing and repairing large containers that hold liquids and gases. You'll need an apprenticeship. It'll give you a better workout than at any gym. But that's it, and can expect to make about $56K, with the top 10% earning just over $80K. Plus, the BLS expects the industry to grow about 19% by 2008, with the highest wages in all of places, West Virginia, where Boilermakers get an average hourly wage of nearly $33. Subway and streetcar operator. For many, it's a better ticket to city living than that Ivy League degree in English literature. Subway and streetcar operators, mostly employed by local governments, earn an average salary of $53K, and the occupation is expected to grow by 90% by 2018. That's 4,000 additional jobs. Just make sure you have a clean driving record. Those with DUIs need not apply. Transportation inspector. Were you the kid who loved to play with toys and cars and trains? Channel that love by inspecting trains, planes, and automobiles and making an average of $63K per year or more. The top 10% in the industry make an average of $108K. And the good news? More than 11,000 jobs are expected to open up by 2018. Construction manager. Do you miss helping your grandpa build wooden birdhouses? Supervise building projects as a construction manager. You'll need to work your way up, gaining practical experience in construction sites. An associate's or bachelor's degree doesn't hurt, but it's officially is not required. However, the payoff is big. The average salary is an impressive $94K, with top earnings making as much as $150K. Plus, jobs are expected to grow by 17%, or nearly 140,000 new jobs by 2018. Precision instrument and equipment repairer. If you love taking apart your watch to see how it works, this is the job for you. Repair everything from heavy machinery to electronics to musical instruments, all with just a high school degree. You can expect an average salary of $51K, even higher if you work on sunny LA, about $62K. Plus, you can go pretty much anywhere. High concentrations of jobs are scattered around the country, and the BLS expects the industry to grow by 32,000 new positions by 2018. Electrician. Turn your high light bulb work science project into a career. Electricians install, maintain, and repair electrical wiring, equipment, and fixtures, including everything from streetlights to intercoms. While apprenticeships programs are typically 4 years, they include mainly on-the-job training, meaning you'll get paid to learn, not the other way around. An average salary clocks in at just over $50K, but the top earners make more than $80K, and get this. The BLS estimates that there will be 250,000 new jobs at a 12% increase by 2018. If that's not illuminating, I don't know what is. Plumber and pipe layer. No sexual innuendo intended. Even when construction slows, repair and maintenance for aging properties and septic tanks keeps plumbers employed. Medium hourly wage is $22, an average salary of $50,360, with top earners raking in nearly $80K. For both union and non-union jobs, apprenticeships involve about 4 or 5 years of paid on-the-job training. But many plumbers also go into business for themselves. In 2008, 12% of plumbers were self-employed, with other industries automating and computerizing this one job that will likely always need a human touch. According to the BLS, the industry is expected to grow by 16% by 2018. Avionics technicians. Doesn't get much cooler than this. Avionics technicians install, inspect, test, adjust, and repair equipment such as radar, radio, navigation, and missile control systems in aircraft or space vehicles. Read. You get to play with spaceships. Get qualified by enrolling in the FAA-approved 12 to 24-month training course at an aviation maintenance technician school and expect to make an average of $52K, with the top 10% making nearly $70K. The highest concentrations of jobs is, not surprising, in Dallas. In the BLX, expect the number of jobs to grow by nearly 11% by 2018, or just over 5,000 new jobs. And there you have it. Would you drop out of college for that? Thank you for watching.